You're probably looking at the title going, why the hell is this a thought video and why was there not a review last night? Well, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I didn't get the chance to see the pay-per-view. My internet and cable was out for the last few days. So I didn't have any access to my internet nor did I cable, so I didn't know what the hell was going on. But luckily for me, yours truly has a cell phone with internet access, so I still got to see the results. I know it's not the same as seeing the pay-per-view. I've heard mixed reactions. I've heard some people liked it. They thought, oh, this was a really good pay-per-view. I liked it. It was fun. It was cool, yeah. Then I heard was, oh my god, this pay-per-view sucks. Chris, you're glad you didn't see this. And I'm like, what? So, you know, I'm just going to give my thoughts on it from the results. Ironically, this is like the second time in the last like 3 years I do not get to see the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. I saw it last year, but I didn't see it the year before. That was the year with, you know, DX versus Legacy, you know. But anyways, so, alright, so I want to give my thoughts on this a little bit. So, the first match we had was Sheamus versus Christian. From what I heard, Christian really didn't get to do much in this match. And that's not good. Christian did not get to do this match. And not only did he not do this match, he lost the match. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Christian has not won a pay-per-view cleanly since what? Extreme Rules? And that's even debatable because Edge had to come over and distract Del Rio. Oh. Now, you know, I knew Christian was going to lose on the way here. Just because, you know, it seems like WWE's dropping the ball with Christian. They didn't. I mean, look at his one more match. One more match. I mean, do I got to say more about that? I mean, first with the whole freaking, you know, he loses to Orton at SmackDown. He goes chance after chance after chance after chance after chance trying to get the world title. He finally gets it, but he wins for spitting Rango in the face and then him kicking him in the nuts. And then the next month, you know, Orton basically dominates him at SummerSlam. So yeah, you know, so it is what it is, I guess. You know, then we had Sin Cara versus Sin Cara. I believe, was it Hunico or Mystico that won this match? Who's a blue Sin Cara? Freaking, is it Hunico or Mystico? I think it's Mystico is a blue Sin Cara. But yeah, the blues. I'm gonna say blue Sin Cara. The blue Sin Cara won, you know, which is a face Sin Cara. Let's say face Sin Cara. It sounds more, you know, professional. But yeah, face Sin Cara won. You know, hopefully this is the last time these two face. I think just because, you know, they got something good going. From what I hear, this was a good match, and you know, hopefully this just continue. You know, it won't be kind of like, hopefully it won't be like a Undertaker versus Undertaker, you know, one time only deal. Hopefully they'll face each other again. You know, whether it's on SmackDown, whether it's at Vengeance. Yeah. So yeah. Then we got Air Boom. They defended and defeated the team of Jack Swagger and Dolph Ziggler. Now, the only question I have here about Dolph Ziggler and Jack Swagger, how the hell does this make sense? 2 weeks ago, these guys wanted to rip each other's head off for the sake of the United States title and for Vicky Guerrero. Now all of a sudden, oh yeah, let's be friends. All right, let's go face Air Boom for the tag titles. How does that make sense? I'm sorry, but where the hell's the logic into that? I just don't get it. Unless, you know, WWE's just like, oh, they're friends now. Either that or Swagger is just playing mind games with Ziggler. But I don't know if WWE's freaking, how do I say this? Their creative team would go that far. So, I don't know. But anyway. Then we have the first Hell in a Cell match of the night. Mark Henry versus Randy. And from what I hear, this was not the best Hell in a Cell match ever, you know, and supposedly they didn't even really use the Hell in a Cell that often, you know. Henry won cleanly again, which I think is good. You know, I know a lot of people complaining, why is Mark Henry winning cleanly? He's supposed to be here. What the hell? I understand where you're going with this, but we haven't had a heel world champion win cleanly in what feels like forever. The Miz didn't do that. Del Rio didn't do that. I'll get to that in a second. Swagger didn't do that. You know, this is the first time in a while we've had a heel world champion win cleanly. So, you know, I think that's a good thing. And, you know, and then apparently after the match was over, I guess Randy Orton scared scared Mark Henry, and Henry ran off. How does that make sense too? You just beat the son of a bitch cleanly. I get it, he RKO'd you on SmackDown, but other than that, you basically beat the living hell out of Randy Orton ever since, you know, a little bit before Night of Champions. Mark Henry, why are you scared of Orton now? This reminds me of, like, Del Rio after he beat Cena. I think it was, like, a week or two after SummerSlam. He beat the living hell out of him. And then the week after, he looks around the locker room looking for protection. Oh, guys, can you help me? Why do you need freaking Oh, my God. So then we had the, by the way, with this whole Henry and Orton thing, I guess they can have a rematch at, you know, Vengeance. Other than that, I guess either that or Sheamus goes after Henry. I was thinking maybe Orton could go after Cody Rhodes, but you know, and I almost forgot too about that. Cody Rhodes had a match in the night against John Morrison. Why John Morrison? I have no idea. You could have had Teddy DiBiase, but they just wanted John Morrison on the card. Cody Rhodes won, and I actually like this, and I actually saw footage of it on YouTube. Cody Rhodes basically got rid of the Intercontinental title and replaced it with the old, like, 1980s Intercontinental title, you know, the one with the white, you know, strap. I think that's really cool. I think that's really cool that WWE brought back the old Intercontinental Championship. Hopefully they'll use it well. Hopefully it won't be like the $1 million title where it doesn't mean shit and we have people like Goldust going after the title. Yeah, that was a great idea, WWE. But anyway. You know, hopefully, you know, it'll be prestigious like it was before. And maybe we might have a Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton feud. I hate hearing, oh, Cody Rhodes might feud with Booker T or something just to get Cody Rhodes over, you know. So anyway, then we had the Divas match, Kelly versus Beth Phoenix. From what I heard, this was actually a really good match. It was just one of the best matches of the night. And, you know, I think it's good that Beth is the Divas champion, because otherwise, if she would have lost, it would have meant nothing. This whole Divas of Doom crap. Not Divas of Doom crap, but, you know, Divas of Doom. So I think it's good that Beth won. You know, honestly, Kelly, to me, I think she was a decent, you know, Divas champion. Honestly, I think we had worse Diva champion, Mr. Fox. But, you know, it is what it is, and hopefully Beth will do good. Who will she feud with? Probably Eve, you know, or someone. You know, we'll see where that goes. So, yeah. And then last but not least, the main event, John Cena, Del Rio, Punk, triple threat, Hell in a Cell. Again, they apparently they didn't really use the Hell in a Cell much in this match. But hopefully, actually, totally at the end they did use it and stuff when Cena was locked out and stuff. But you know, Del Rio winning it, you could go either way here. You could go, what the fuck? Why is Del Rio winning? Why did he lose it at Night of Champions if he was gonna win a Hell in a Cell? And I understood that. I mean, John Cena only had a 2-week title run, for crying out loud. But you know, at the same time, you thought, okay, well, supposedly the ratings, they wanted to test the ratings, and now, you know, WWE's about to go to Mexico, and they want, you know, Del Rio to have a belt, and blah 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 blah, and yeah. And then apparently after the match was over, they had we had R-Truth and The Miz dressed up in hoodies and jeans, and they started beating up on the referees, and then they got handcuffed out of there by the orders of John Laurinaitis and Triple H. So, you know, it's cool to see, you know, Miz and R-Truth, I think, because the reason why is because, remember, they weren't on Raw. So it's kind of like, alright, you know, we'll remind you folks that The Miz and R-Truth are troublemakers, and they're trying to take this company down. So, yeah. Those are my thoughts on Hell in a Cell. Again, you know, it's kind of short compared to my reviews, just because, you know, I didn't actually see the matches. I just kind of giving my thoughts on the results and stuff. So, you know, if you want to give your thoughts on Hell in a Cell, feel free to comment down below and stuff. So, anyways, I'll probably make a Raw review kind of later on. I just want to get this video out of the way. So, anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Happy Alcoholics got one word for you. Peace.